Okay, so it's Christmas Eve, and this is going to be the final update on this repaired Jurassic Park Dino Racer. And so, yeah, so it's got the new wheels on it. It's got the new brush guard. This one, I mean, other than being cleaned up, they were both really dirty from the barn. But all I've done to this one was just put some stickers on it and wash it. This is the one he's gonna get for Christmas. I got them both as part of a deal, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna send one home or keep one here or keep them both here, or if I was gonna need two so I could have enough parts to make one good one. So I got two of them off of Facebook Marketplace. My daughter-in-law helped because I don't have Facebook. I don't do social media. And she was able to get these. So the mouths open and close. But so it's just a normal Power Wheels. But here's where it gets interesting. So in here I have a PA system speaker. Down there's an amplifier, and I've tapped into the harness to get 12 volts. Now I put the sound system on a switch, and I did that because I figured sometimes he might want to just play with it inside the house. So I tapped in on the battery side of the Hot Wheels battery harness instead of on the vehicle side. And that way, whether the battery's plugged in or not, my amplifier will get power. And then if you set this back on here, and then of course the sounds, like before, it's Jurassic Park, T-Rex, and then the Velociraptor. So and the volume's about half, a little bit less than half. I could turn it up, but it's pretty loud, especially for a toy to be driving on. And so obviously, if I turn the switch off in here, the amplifier, you can see the green light dimmed out, and now nothing works. So I could plug up the battery to the ATV, and then he could drive it, and then I can separately decide, well, I can have the music on as well while he's driving, and he can play with the buttons while he's driving, or I could leave the switch off. I had two batteries in there, one for the sound system and one for the ATV itself, but I thought that might be too complicated if he takes this one home. It might be too complicated for his mom and dad to remember how all that stuff was wired up, so it's just easier if I just used one battery. The replacement battery is a lithium iron battery, and I mispronounced that on purpose, but it's not an ion, it's an IRON, and supposedly those are satisfactory replacements. I never heard of them until I got this one. I was like, what the heck is a lithium iron battery? But supposedly they're more stable, and they have a good discharge like a lithium ion, but they're more stable and less susceptible to catching fire. So you can see where on the other one where I put the buttons in, of course they weren't real symmetrical because, like a dingus, instead of marking them and drilling them, I just kind of eyeballed it, and so that one of them's a little bit off center, but they're pretty close. You can see the other one had tires like this where they were just almost completely wore through in some spots. You could see there's some spots where it's almost wore completely through. I got the tires off eBay. I wasn't able to get handlebars for it, which was a super disappointment for me, because I wanted it to look as new as possible. I hate being like that where, oh, you got to give new presents, but I mean, I'm sure he would appreciate it even if it was not new. Even if I didn't fix it up, he'd probably still really appreciate it because he loves dinosaurs. But I want to do is, put some effort into it because his papaw loves him, and I want him to have something really awesome from his papaw. So that's that. So it's all ready to rock and roll. I guess I could show you that the Power Wheels part works too. It's easy enough to hook together. It's just if I can do it one-handed. And then you just select which speed you want. It's reverse, slow forward, or fast forward. So we're just gonna do slow forward in case it tries to drive away from me while I'm doing this one-handed. So yeah, that's good to go. Thanks for watching.